everybody, Uniquely Lady Charlotte, and I'm stopping by to say hello. I know it's been a while. I'm just getting off work, so that's why I look all sweaty and greasy in the face. Anyway, the cruise is coming up soon, and I'm really excited about it. Big time excited about it. So I hope those that are going are as excited as I am. I know Uniquely Lady Baby and Uniquely Lady Grandbaby is very excited. So it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys something that happened to me yesterday. Well, it didn't happen to me, but it kind of did. Okay, so anyway, so I left work yesterday, and it was hot, hot, hot. You know, I think I left work maybe about 1:30, 2 o'clock. No, it was about 2 o'clock. And on the way down the road, I-85 South, okay, I see this guy standing on the side of the road. I'm doing about 75 miles an hour. So I see this guy standing on the side of the road, and you know when you pull off the highway, there's a white line, and you pull over into the emergency lane, and you know you kind of don't stand next to the traffic. Well, this guy was standing between his car and the traffic at the driver door, not passenger, driver door. And he's got his thumb up, but his hand is sticking way above his head. So I'm like, a tractor trailer gonna come by and just sweep him away because he was that close to the road. I'm like, dang, he need to get back. Why he don't know how to, stand off the roadway? So a tractor trailer came by, and I just knew I was just getting ready to see a massacre. But the truck went on by. The little guy, he was about 5'7". Looked like he might have weighed about 135. He was a tiny frame guy. And I'm like, oh no, he don't know how to do it. So this is an adult. He looks like an adult. Now I got time to see all this because I was a truck driver, and you learn to look at things far in the distance, and plus I drive for a living. So I look at things as I'm rolling up on them. And I notice a lot of little things. So anyway, the guy has his hood up, and he has his trunk up, but I notice I don't see a jack or a spare tire, and the two tires that are on the driver's side aren't flat. So I don't know what's going on the passenger side, but I know the two tires on the driver's side aren't flat. And it is hot. It was close to 95 degrees, if not 95. All right, so I immediately look at my mile marker. Okay, 63. All right, I learned that from being a truck driver. I just automatically look at them and remember my mile markers. In case something happens, I can tell them where I'm at. Well, man down. So anyway, I said, well, you know what, Kim? You drive Lyft, so why don't you just get off on the next exit? It's obvious he don't know how to hitchhike, and why would he be hitchhiking? And you can go back and, turn around and ask him, can you take him to the next exit? Because he was far from the next exit. So I said, let me think. Let's be rational about this thing. Because I've been watching a lot of these murder mysteries and, real abductions that are going on in the United States. And I'm like, oh no, I can't help him. But I can help him. So then I started thinking about what I had seen. All right, so you stand on the side of the highway, real close to the edge of the road, look like you don't know what you're doing. You got the hood up and the trunk up, but you don't have a jack or a tire out, and you hitchhiking. Now I'm thinking, everybody should have a cell phone by now. So you would be able to call the police or state troopers in case you were traveling through town and your vehicle broke down. I would call the police or the state trooper if my vehicle broke down. Then I was thinking, what if his cell phone is dead? I'm like, that's a good possibility, because sometimes my phone is about to be dead all the time because I'm watching YouTube all the time. So I said that could be a possibility. Then I'm like, number one, I'm not going back to help him, but I could call somebody. I could call state trooper or something. So I'm still going on down the road, and then I look right on my left side at exit 63 headed northbound, and I see a state trooper on the side of the road. So I called the state highway patrol, told them what I saw. Noticed the guy didn't have a cell phone. Noticed the guy didn't have a jack or a tire out, and he may be from out of town, and it's really hot out here, and he could use some assistance. So she said that she would send that trooper around there to check on him. So that's what I did. But all kind of crazy stuff. was happening in my mind. Because I was thinking, dang, I'd like to help him by getting him to the next exit. But what if it's not what I think it is? Now you have to be kind of leery about helping people on the road these days. You want to help, but you really can't help because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So here in my area, there was a guy and his family, a guy, his wife, and his children. They would be in a van, and they would, come down off the exit ramp. He would wear a nice shirt and tie and slacks, and he would come down off the exit ramp, put it on his four-ways, and he was a big guy, and pretend to be broken down. Well, see, at the time, you don't think he's pretending, but pretend to be broken down, right? So then when you go over to help him, he'll show you some jewelry and say, hey, thanks for helping me. I just need a few dollars so I can go get some gas or whatever. And I'll sell you my gold watch or my gold necklace or my rings or my wife's rings. And you think you getting a good deal off of somebody that's desperate, which you wrong anyway for even doing some mess like that. Somebody in a tight situation and you trying to take advantage of them. You wrong all day long for that. But anyway, you give him cash, he give you the jewelry, and then he pulls on off. Him and his family. Because you want to help because he got the kids in there. He got the wife in there. He got a tie on, nice shirt, slacks. You think you're a businessman or somebody that's professional that just down on their luck at the moment, and you're going to come and save them, but you also taking advantage of them because you're trying to buy this jewelry and you know they desperate, appear to be desperate. So then the guy drives off, and when you go to get the jewelry looked at, all it's going to do is turn your hand green. That's all that jewelry going to do. That necklace, that watch, are going to turn your stuff green. You're just going to be green. They're going to call you green beans. Anyway, so that guy was doing that for a little while, but I think people caught on to him. Well, I did hear him talk about it on the news. They caught on to him, so I guess he went on somewhere else. So that's what I was thinking too about that man. You might not even be broke down. You just might be trying to get somebody to help, so you could punch him and throw him in the trunk real fast and shut the trunk, jump in the car after you put the hood down and drive off and do God knows what. But anyway, I sent that state trooper over there, so I hope things worked out for him. So I helped, but I didn't help, but I did help. All right, so y'all tell me what you think about that. What would you have done? Would you have went and got up off the exit, made a U-turn and went back and helped? Or would you have done what I did? Or if neither one of those things, what would you have done? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. And we're excited about the cruise. Woohoo! All right, bye.